how wonderful it truly is to be alive, even during this time. It's a gift. Time is a gift, and right now we have been given time to get to know our children better. And there's no better education than that. To allow our children to speak their minds and to tell their stories and to invite them into our lives and to tell our stories, to journey with them, and even so to journal with them what they're feeling right now, and to know their hearts, and to know what's in their minds. And it's, I think, the priceless, it's not even cost free that we're talking about here, but the priceless lesson here is empathy. With everything that's going on around us, the pandemic, and here in the US, it's the injustice and the riots and the protests and even the looting. We see a world that is just in shambles maybe, but there is hope. And hope is in our hands. Parents, hope is in our hands, and our kids, they are the future leaders of this world. Let us raise children that are full of heart. And I think the priceless homeschool hack, if you will, the priceless education that we can give them is empathy, is compassion, is kindness, is love and joy and peace and hope amidst all this, is to laugh with them, and even to cry with them, is to be scared with them, and to show them that everything is going to be okay, that strength and courage do matter, and that they have a voice in all of this. If you're worried about reading, guys, let their ideas be heard. Let their voices be heard. And that will form critical thinking. Not just that. It will form collaboration and communication and creativity. If you're worried about writing, let them draw their feelings out. Let them write it down. Journey and journal with them. If you're worried about math, let the colors and the shapes, let that just bring about logic. Number the days, let them add and subtract based on what? The numbers? I think there's no better academics right now than having to get to know our children and what their likes and dislikes are, their interests, and what they enjoy to do. Go ahead and role play with them. Get a board game and just have a whack at it with them. Allow them to make up games. Go ahead and make up games along the way. My son and I, we came up with this game called Tell a Tale, where we take turns telling one story, one sentence each, and we build the story up out of whatever that other person said, and we get a kick out of it, or we make up songs along the way, and that's already vocabulary building. Allowing them to speak, that's already, working on their fluency. Reading, writing, let them draw. It's already working on their grip. If they're young, if they're more of age, let them write. Free write, let them doodle. What's my point? My point is find the joy. Find the joy right now in being with your children. don't stress out. Calm yourself and breathe. And education, back in Jesus' day, it was the parents telling stories, I would say, and letting their children be heard. And that's pretty basic, I think. It's counting money, come up with a store. My son built a makeshift grocery store of some sort, using boxes of our snacks, and turned out to be fun. I got to be the registrar. He made his money, he drew out his money, he cut out paper and made 10s and 20s and 50s, and we got to add and subtract. It's a lot of play right now, and it could be fun, and that's beautiful. The main thing is that you are building a good relationship with your children, and you are raising children that are joyous and that find simple things beautiful and wonderful, and they have a heart.